It's phenomenal how much one person's career can just go downhill after multitudes of highs and mostly highs. It's amazing how the legend himself, Dario Argento, thought that he could just kind of satirize everything that was going on with a movie called Giallo, of course Italian for yellow. Yellow, to catch a killer, you must think like a killer. Let's see. Yellow chooses his female victims based on their beauty. The more beautiful they are, the most likely they are to be kidnapped by him. Yellow toys with them, abuses their mind and body, and then kills them. And he's clever too, only going after tourists. Woman who won't find an advocate in the police department. His latest victim is Celine, a gorgeous American fashion model, whose sister Linda, along with the help from an FBI agent, embarks on a dangerous pursuit of this mysterious predator. As Linda and detective close in on Celine, a chance encounter with Yellow puts Linda on his radar. Now he yearns to kill her as well. Both sisters are in jeopardy and the clock is ticking. That actually does sound kind of interesting. Maybe basing just on beauty when the killer himself is disfigured and has jaundice. I'm like, okay, that's an interesting concept. However, I don't know. And I truly understand that a band or a director can't have like the same freaking style go on forever and ever. I understand that they need to evolve, but this is just not good. This is just a paint by numbers. Let's find the biller and let's have him just be there. I mean, okay, let's be fair. Adrian Brody has two roles. He is the biller and the detective. It was supposed to be Ray Liotta who is going to play the biller, but scheduling conflicts prevented that. So he portrays a grimacing, evil, sadistic bastard, and a standard cop and an FBI agent. So it's like, okay, I'll give him credit for that. He nails them both pretty darn well. But yeah, Linda just, I don't know. This film just it feels it's nothing. The gore when he's this movie is like torture porn. Okay, it's like all the Hostels, the Saws that were popular around this time, and he felt, and I'm guessing Argento thought that he could capitalize on that and tackle the American market and try and get some success there, but no, it doesn't work. And it was just a wet fart. I'm sorry. I guess how he kind of just tortures his victims, like cutting the middle finger and having some blood. It's like I don't know. I'm just like, couldn't you just have your like unique? Couldn't you just have your vision with the lighting and everything? Why does it have to be so dark and barely lit? It's like, yeah, let's focus on the victim and have them go through some stuff. I'm like, what is this? This is like, no. It's just doesn't do much. It's like he's there, performs, and just I don't know. So it's like we get some eliminations happening. We get to see some detective work. That's not even really detective work. They just go around. They get like a Deus Ex Machina phone call because there was a Japanese victim, and somehow from a member of some shop or something like that, they get an info and discover his name is Yellow. I'm just like, huh? What? Just exposition right there. It's like, no. I don't know. Eventually we see I guess like them chasing each other out of a hospital, and he doesn't stop. And you think that hospital will have a little more tighter security or whatever to prevent patients from escaping. Maybe it's different in Italy. I don't know. We learn that we see, and of course, the biller himself, the antagonist of this movie, his mother was a junkie. So, and during like when neonate is developing in the trimesters, like yeah, you can't exactly be doing anything like that, but kid gets mocked, because the jaundice and gout and everything, and Eventually manages to he pretty much eliminates a butcher because the mom was doing something I don't know. So it's like it just looks so dark and bleak. And I'm like, no, I don't want this. At least have a mixture of brightness to have it as done ironically, but we don't even get that. It's just blah. It's just bad. I'm sorry. This movie box office was $32,000. And I'm just thinking to myself, just wow. I'm just like, yeah, Ray Liotta. I would have liked to have seen Ray Liotta do that. I saw him in Cocaine Bear. He was very entertaining. Haven't seen Goodfellas or Casino. Um, and Adrian Brody wasn't paid any money for his productions. He actually took them to court. I think Opera Films or whatever. And ultimately they settled it out of court. And because Argento couldn't find a distributor here, in the states, I think he most supposedly he got a blackmail from America, just not having enough of a reach or whatever. And I'm just like, truly, how the mighty have fallen. I do feel sorry for him that he did that, but what he pulled with not giving money, it's like, I respect the heck out of him. I'm sure he's not a bad person. He just had some stupid shit happen. So I don't know. I'll overlook it, but I just can't overlook the suckitude of this movie. That music doesn't work out. It's like, outside of Adrian Brody and his two performances and maybe some of the gore, really, thumbs down. I really don't recommend Giallo.